Welcome to this edition of the Jupiler Pro League Highlight Magazine. On game day 19, Standaard hosted Sint-Truiden, Charleroi travelled to Eupen, so did Westerlo to Cercle and Seraing to Oostende. Antwerp welcomed Gent, while Genk hosted Brugge in this weekend's clash. Zulte Waregem hosted Mechelen, derby night in Brussels between Anderlecht and Union, and OHL Kortrijk rounded up this weekend's games. Stay put, all the highlights from matchday 19 are coming to you.
From the Sclessin, it's Standard Liège against Sint-Truiden. Hello from Will Downing, Happy New Year! It's a weekend of big pairings to exit the 10-day winter break. Poked across by Hiyashi and a nice drag back. A lot of power in the shot. Got it in deep. Solid header by Leuven, but too high. Here's Dunham. Balikwisha, good try, but over. Loaned at Zulte last season, kept them up. And Malajoni just wished he hadn't kept that one up. Chip forward, Hashioka kept his balance well, and Bruno! And it's forced in! Put into the net by Hiyashi. The assistant says no. VAR may say otherwise. Goal! Good free kick by Dunham. And the header at the near post from a constant threat. Cracking ball in towards the centre. It's knocked down for Ohio! His first touch. And almost the equaliser. Launched forward by Chimrots. Threatening. Could be a big opening! And they've tied it up! Baritza! 1-1! And they still believe they can win it! Made by Chanak! And they may yet claw the win. Standard escape with a point. Hello, greetings from the Boswell. Royal Antwerp against Gent, third against fifth coming up in the Belgian Pro League this evening. It's usually a spectacular game between these two. Coach, here's Hong. Centred for Julien Desart. Nice, quick. Ibrahim Salah. Held it up well. Brilliant. Nice cross towards the far post as well. And off the crossbar by Sven Coombs. Set up by Kuipers. Brilliant move. Kuipers could have gone for that himself. But perhaps the angle he felt was too acute. Low drive. Brilliant drive by Gaston Avila. Stopped by Julien Desart. But Stengs again, he's got room and time, and he's pulled it back to Vincent Janssen. Got the strike in, too many bodies there. Balikwisha! Brilliant goal! What a tremendous finish from Michel Ons Balikwisha. A tremendous drive to put Antwerp in front. Castro Montes. Open up well. Openings for Salah. Not a bad try by Ibrahim Salah. And Nardi spilled it. That could be costly. And he's taken out Janssen. It's a free kick. But not just a free kick. It was reckless by Nardi. And Gadju claiming a dive. But Nardi went in somewhat carelessly. His handling was exactly the same. Balikwisha receiving from Ekkelenkamp. Good ball in, Moyes in, looking for handball. Big thought, penalty. Penalty for Antwerp. Godot says it was the face. Lotherdon says the hand. Vincent Janssen scores! 2-0. For the season. Good layoff opening. Bataille across. Good stop. Nardi couldn't take the risk. It took a big deflection. Was heading goal bound. Be controlled by Alderweireld. Good save by Nardi. In was Ekkelenkamp and away by Gadju, but not far. Here's Calvin Stengs again. Spread forward by Samours, on by Hulsinger. Very good save by Butte, who stood up to it. Great opening for Gent. They still have some hope with 18 minutes to go. Antwerp have rounded off with a 2-0 win. From the Seraing Arena, it's Scott Parker's big Belgian debut, and right now, no bigger opposition. First against fourth, Racing Genk against Club Brugge. Here's Buchanan down the right-hand side. Great break forward, all the way through, and almost picked out Cercle. Short by Noah Lang, who came from Ajax. Meyer. Great work in the middle. It's touched in by Hans van Aken. Mr. Reliable to impress the new coach. Painsel's cross deep, and it's in! An error by Mechelen! They were all up around him and it's ended up in the net! Genk were only behind for 4 minutes. So much pressure from all sides. Cuesta among the closest, and Genk are on terms. Great ball on Awachu, brilliant save, Mignolet. A few words for him from Lawrence Visser as well. And a yellow card, I think, there for Wouter Franken, and a second yellow. And Wouter Franken, that is a red card in his direction. Good heavens! Good stretch, well claimed by Munoz. Pull it all the way through, Aiden. Didn't get behind it properly, saved by Mechelen. And the break is on. Noah Lang is in. Noah Lang has put it wide. Big deflection. And Club Brugge almost benefiting via Van Aken the way they suffered in the cup. El Canoes, lovely flick. Here's the opening. Paintsel trying to pull it across. Onuachu! And in! And Genk lead! Club Brugge right now needs someone to save them. Onuachu's gone down, free kick. Silla's got to be careful. He is on a yellow. And there were quite a few who felt that this was coming in the first half. Silla sent off. And he's got to calm down. He's earned a brilliant reputation in the last 4 months. And that is his second professional red card. Still have one change to make. It's played forward. Bilal El Khanous is in. He's pulled it in the middle and Aiden's done it. It's 3. And Genk are on their way to a 15-point lead over Club Brugge in the league. So similar to the last league goal of 2022. 10 points clear of the rest. And that's why right now Genk are the best. 13 wins from 14 games.
Eupen is one of the teams close to relegation this season. Charleroi on the other side are in search of their first victory since October. After 12 minutes, a deep ball from Zorgane towards Mbenza, who passes Lambert and is face-to-face with Moser. A great save by the goalkeeper, a huge opportunity for the away team. 9 minutes later, a scrimmage in the box. Kayembe just about passes 2 men, puts in a cross, but the ball ending up in the hands of the goalkeeper. Moser seems to be in some great form today. In minute 42, a free kick from Peters. He finds Lambert, who's all on his own. He heads it in. It's 1-0 for the Pandas. 9 minutes into the second half, Peters combines with Preveljak. He comes close to goal, but a clean save by Coffey. An outstanding save by the Burkinabe. 1 minute later, Ilai Maharitra sees Nkuba, who beats Moser. It's 1-1. What a beautiful assist, accompanied by a perfect finish. 1 minute before the end of this game, a corner kick for Charleroi. It's Morioka who takes it, and he finds Mark, who heads it in. It's 1-2 to the Zebras. A first win for Mazu and a precious win for Charleroi. Eupen are still on the edge of relegation. Cercle Brugge can still aim for the Euro playoffs, but so can Westerlo. The exciting fixture awaits at Jan Breydel Stadium. After only 3 minutes, Velkovsky pushes Chadley in the back. The ref points to the spot, and after some hesitation, the VAR will confirm. It's a penalty for Westerlo. It's Chadley himself who will take it. Majaki touches it, but the ball goes in the back of the net. It's 1-0, Chadley's third goal of the season. Minute 36, Bolat, who makes a huge error handing the ball to Hotic. He finds Ueda, who scores, but the goal is cancelled due to Ueda's offside position. Six minutes into the second half, left-back De Kuiper shoots and Majeki tips it over the bar. Westerlo are in search for their second of the evening. In minute 69, following an action on the right flank, the ball finds its way into the box to Gobo, who shoots with a great save by Sinan Bolat. 5 minutes before the end of this game, Van Houten finds space to advance towards goal. He shoots, but Bolat and then De Kuiper save the day. In additional time, Bolat finds himself under siege. A last try from Sommers is also not good enough. Westerlo is well installed in the top 8. Despite Cercle's loss, they are only 1 point away from 8th place. Another game with high stakes in search of survival. Seraing are last and must start collecting points, especially against direct opponents. The same can be said about Oostende, who are playing at home. After 2 minutes, a corner kick for Oostende. The ball falls to Batsne, who shoots and scores an early lead for the home team. A great shot by Batsne. 1 minute before half-time, Le Point deflects it for Wagner, who with some luck finds Mvue. He doesn't miss and scores the equalizer. It's 1-1. In minute 75, Bernier serves Wagner left alone around the box. He leaves no chance to Phillips.
In de 75e minuut werd het 1-2 voor de 7
In minute 81, a second yellow card for Urigaidi for a belated tackle. A youthful mistake by the Englishman, and Oostende must continue with 10 men. In minute 82, another dangerous tackle from Dana on Sambu. A direct red card is shown. 2 red cards in 2 minutes for Oostende, who now find themselves with 9 men. A precious win for Seraing with their first victory since September. Nevertheless, they remain in last place. Zulte Waregem have taken some necessary steps to survive possible relegation by acquiring Ruud Volme and Christian Bruls. A first test against the KV Mechelen awaits, who don't appear in great shape this season. After 5 minutes, a free kick for Zulte Waregem. It's Nicolas Rommens who steps up. He curls it beautifully over the wall and makes it 1-0. What a stunning free kick by the Belgian. In minute 22, another set piece for Zulte Waregem. A corner kick by Ruud Volme towards De Rijk, who heads it, but a good save by Mechelen goalie Toelen. 10 minutes later, a corner kick at the other side. It's Heremans who takes it. He finds Schoofs who shoots and hits the bar. A good opportunity for Mechelen. In minute 57, a pass from the right-hand side towards Malidi. He sees Walsh coming from the back, who shoots, but Bossut parries the ball. In minute 68, Lavallee fouls Vormer in the box. The ref doesn't hesitate and points to the spots. The VAR will have a look and confirm the penalty. It's Zinogano who will step up. He makes it 2-0, his 5th goal of the season. Dying minutes of this game, a counter-attack for Zulte Waregem. Miroshi crosses it, he finds Sissako, who finds the ball. Another big opportunity for the home team. The new year starting well for Zulte Waregem with a first win since October. Was the Brussels derby this Sunday, and Anderlecht were in search of their first victory in 6 games against noisy neighbours Union Saint-Gilloise. After 7 minutes, a dramatic start for Anderlecht. It's Ndiaye who grabs Lazare, who was through on goal. The ref goes to the VAR screen and gives a direct red card. Anderlecht find themselves with 10 men for the remaining 80 minutes. Minute 21, Brugge stops Adringra's well-placed shots. A good save by the Dutchman, and it won't be his last of the evening. The visitors are closing in on a lead. We find ourselves in the second half with another big opportunity for Union. Van Zer is isolated by a beautiful back heel from Van der Heijden, but another important save of Verbruggen. One minute later, Amuzu gets rid of Kandus and finds Silva in the box. He scores his first goal since the beginning of October, against all odds. Anderlecht will maintain their lead until the 81st minute, until Leinen serves Puertas, who scores easily. It's 1-1. A sweet combination by the Unionists. 5 minutes later, Puertas passes to Leinen, whose shot is deflected by Onstad and Vertongen. The ball ends up in the back of the net, no chance for Verbruggen. Last minutes of this game, Boniface serves Adingra in beautiful fashion. He kills the game. It's 1-3 to the visitors. Union once again winning the derby. It's their 6th win in a row against Anderlecht, who now find themselves in the second half of the table. Both OH Leuven and Kortrijk are in need of points. OHL want to reach the Euro playoffs and Kortrijk want to remain in 1st division. After 9 minutes, it's the visitors who strike first. The ball comes to Tamari, who lashes out. It's 0-1. The man from Jordan makes his 4th goal of the season. A brilliant finish by Tomori. On the brink of half-time, Avenatti sets up a cross towards Bruno. Nobody moves and the ball goes in the goal. It's 1-1. Three minutes into the second half, OH Leuven have a free kick. Holzhauser steps up and shows his quality. His explosive shot hits the bar. 2 minutes later, Salamani goes past Donora and passes it to Saic. His shot is deflected by Rika but goes in. It's 1-2 for KV Kortrijk. Minute 77, a corner kick for OHL. It's Holzhauser, he finds Patrice who heads it in. It's 2-2. A brilliant set piece by OHL. We find ourselves in additional time with some good work from Regali. He finds Loncar. His cross is headed in by Avenatti, who makes it 2-3. A third goal in 2 games by the revived Uruguayan. A second victory in a row for KV Kortrijk, who are still a long way from safety. OHL on the other side step out of the top 8. And here are the results of matchday 19. Standaard drew against Sint-Truiden, a last-minute win for Charleroi in Eupen, and a loss at home for Cercle Brugge. An important win for Seraing in Oostende. Antwerp got the 3 points against Gent, and so did Genk in the clash against Brugge. A revamped Zulte Waregem won against Mechelen, and Union won again in the derby against Anderlecht. And finally, Kortrijk collected 3 points in Leuven to conclude this matchday. In the standings, Genk are still leader, 7 points ahead of Union, and Antwerp is in third. Seraing remain in last place, just under Zulte Waregem and Oostende. Next week, another exciting matchday with games as the Liège derby between Seraing and Standaard. Brugge will host Anderlecht and Union take on Antwerp. Thanks for watching and see you next week.